Okie dokie. Let's finish this. Come on. Play. Oh shit. So loud. Can... I hope it's the last puzzle of the game and the end of the game overall. Maybe it will take an hour. I hope.
And coincidentally, arrives at the same time as Emily.
Emily? Here?
This is about my arrival, as well as Emily's. There must be an earlier memory that talks about my sisters.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily? Louis de Richet, his son. He brings his 4 children together, and even then I didn't react.
4 children.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
This memory is important, but it's as if there's something missing. There must be an order to this.
Reconstruct the secret memory of Sire Holm.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily? And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
There's something missing.
What?
And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea.
The blood that Mortimer used is deadly poison for a demon. Holm won't survive it. Oh, it's over for him. He's finished.
And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea. He knew I would drink it. The rascal knows me better than I do myself. And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea.
I should come back to this later.
And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea.
Why sound of the wooden floor?
He
So,
allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference.
do I need to activate memories in certain segments?
It's about my first vision on the island, the day of my arrival. This could be the beginning of the story, yet Holm is talking about bringing Emily back again. So there must have been something before this.
Back again? She was here for me, or it was another conference?
He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference, supposedly to find her sister, whereas Emma hadn't even disappeared yet. The poor wretch was shot as her sister was setting foot on the island. I should have understood that earlier. He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference.
No, not yet.
Follow. So the follow means the
He's
choice
coming!
to stop screaming and shit. It distracts me.
France! So much effort.
Analysis is correct, but there's no link to what interests me here.
France! So much effort. So much wasted time. From Charles Martel to the wars of religion. I simply did not consider Protestantism to be a real threat, and that was my greatest mistake. My faith in Father and the Catholic Church that he administered made me blind. I can see that now. I lost France through 100 years of war.
Catholic Church said he is administered.
France! So much effort. So much.
That's not the right direction. I must concentrate on the important memories, the ones that led Holm into this situation.
It was a trap.
Previous conference? That's when Mortimer started putting his plan into action. That's how this whole thing began.
It was a trap right from the start. At the previous conference 3 years ago, I'm sure he already knew I would bring the Hillsborough sisters here. He knew it. He knew it. He already knew they were his daughters. At the previous conference 3 years ago, I'm sure he already knew I would bring
This
the
is the
Hillsborough
first event that
sisters
brought
here.
Holm here.
He knew it.
Oh yeah, I'm on the right track.
What is there before? Different. Oh, I wasn't. Aha!
Ah,
Okay.
Charles Francois.
I confused.
He's talking about Charles-François d'Angennes and Françoise d'Aubigné. They were contemporaries of Louis XIV. This has nothing to do with what brought Holm here. I had to look somewhere else.
Dear Countess Dunonstein, what a pity you disappointed.
I heard about this story. The Countess was apparently an acquaintance of Sir Gregory, but this has nothing to do with what's happening at the manor. I can put that one to the side.
Dear Countess Dunonstein, what a pity you disappointed.
If I understand.
Come to
it correct. Those two. Well,
I recall Sparta.
fuck.
One of Holmes' distant memories and one of his brothers. With an ego like his, he's undoubtedly talking about Mortimer. Could there be a link here? No, at the time they weren't enemies like they are today.
Have no plans.
I recall Sparta. And when Elizabeth disappeared, No, it's not possible. I couldn't have missed that. Not me. He cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word. He feeds Louis, and I continue to see nothing.
So Holmes seems certain that Mortimer's been using me, but I get the impression that he's only had this vision recently. It's one of the last ones he had.
He feeds Louis, and I continue to see nothing. He stuffed his poor son with an occult knowledge that we usually take months to give to our children, and Louis is only trying his best to get by. He doesn't realize he's being led to the slaughter.
The last one.
Louis,
What?
I didn't want to believe it. I recalled Sparta.
See. Elizabeth. What? Elizabeth disappear?
And when Elizabeth disappeared, I recalled Sparta.
But this. What if I will choose something with
I recalled Sparta. And when Elizabeth
break the sequence?
He cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word.
I must have missed a memory.
Okay,
I recalled Sparta.
I would just need to mess around and try to fix.
He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this. He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference, supposedly to find.
I'm on the
her
right track
sister,
here.
whereas-
Back.
And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea. And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
I'm getting closer to him.
The next, I guess, should be about Elizabeth.
And the cherry on the cake. And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea.
I should come back to this later.
The bed, and that one is the last. The last one.
France, so much effort, so much wasted time. It was a trap right from the start. He cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word. And when
One more.
Elizabeth disappeared,
One more? What means one
Be
more?
quick! He feeds Louis. He stuffed his poor son with an occult knowledge that we
Getting to
usually
the
take
end here.
months to give to our children.
And about the...
And when Elizabeth, I
What
recall,
would be the
stopped,
last? Was about everything else. Is that it's not current mode.
and the cherry on the cake, and the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea. He trapped me. He poisoned me to stop me from being able to leave this body. He cut off all communication with father and brought his children here. How could I not have seen it earlier? He's going to absorb me. The traitor! No one can stop him now. Hurry, Louis. I absolutely must see you before it's too late. If you have managed to follow my thoughts, come to me. Quickly! Louis, hurry! He's coming!
What's happening?
I can sense him. He's here. He's trying to get inside me, Louis. William has completely lost his mind. He's getting ready to pull out all the stops. He's going to devour my mind, Louis. I'm not going to be able to stop him.
Louis, you are here. I sense your presence.
What? But he can't even see me.
Congratulations, my son. You have succeeded in joining us.
Louis, don't let him draw you in there. You are signing your death warrant if you decide to follow him. I won't be there to protect you.
It's over, my son. We have won. A new order can be born.
Louis, I'm so weak. I can feel him entering. I can no longer keep him out. He's coming.
Not really sure what I need to do. Like, yep, I'm in here. What? I've thinking, wow. What if just be strict with the father and let the old demons die or go here or die or what, as well as the that patient one. needs the trying to create something new. But in that case, he will the only one ruler kind of god who will design everything in the future. Oh crap, I don't know.
He's here!
I can't. Can you see him?
He's here! He's coming closer to you!
Where? Louis. I don't want to just disappear. He's inside my mind. I can feel him crushing me.
He's just in front of you!
I'm so sorry, brother. There's nothing you can do to stop me now. You made your choice, and you have lost.
I was wrong about him from the very beginning. He's mad. He must be stopped. You can still do something, Louis.
Don't worry, son.
Father?
I am here. You can go in peace.
Father, I am sorry.
Don't be. You've been infallible right to the end. I am proud all those years watching you grow into who you are today.
But Father, I almost...
No, if your brother had not been so malicious, you would still be with us. I am here now. I am going to take care of him. Count on me to... Stop! All of you! Leave now!
Fuck. Oh, nothing was failed. Cool. Like almost. Oh, I started was the beginning. Wow. Heal. Can't. Insane. Okay, it's kind of our logic skills cost 3 extra effort points. You have read Ziv? Wow. Was I able to find the Al-Ziv earlier? A page. Spotify of peace. It's actually a page. Manipulation, psychology. And you.
William!
Calm down, Louis.
Oh, that's because I've accepted the. I don't remember what was. what was the deal between me and that demon. I guess it's what.
How dare you?
Louis?
Your own brother.
Father?
Gregory should have never trusted you. I knew he shouldn't have come here.
No, not now.
It's pointless trying to run.
Go and confront him. Insane. Often. Let's hope to get rid of these. And
Louis,
who the fuck is?
there's something I'd like to understand before we go any further.
What is it that you'd like to know?
First, know that you are not responsible for your father's errors. However, you must answer for your own actions.
Uh-oh. I better tell him what he wants to know.
Tell me, Louis, what is your share of responsibility in all this?
I haven't saved Elizabeth. I vote for Hall. Nope. I fell into a trap. I could, but I have no points as well as this one.
Nothing at all. I haven't done anything that would make me responsible for all this chaos.
Too busy seeking solace in the skirts of your sister, perhaps? Did you not seek out the lance of Longinus? The very lance that pierced my side? The one you thought you could kill demons with? Oh yes, you were very much involved in all of this, young Louis. There is no point in you denying the truth. When you got wind of William's plans about the conference, did you tell Gregory?
When you got wind.
Ever since I got here, I haven't stopped giving him advice to protect him from Father's plans. Not once
Wait.
did I...
You are trying
I shall.
to manipulate me.
Yeah. I actually was expecting that there is no point to try to trick somehow. Fucking dude. Is it some kind of myth or Bible demon? Yeah. Was a military leader under King David and the youngest son of David's sisters. That's name means made by the god. And it was the faster man. So it's probably the character from the Bible. And according to Chronicles, had a son named Zebedian, who succeeded him in command of his military division after his death. Okay. Still have no idea why it's a demon. Okay, but if judged directly for the demon with that name, one of several demons said to serve the infernal prince Azazel during the hours of the days. Holds the rank of chief president, and he has a collection of 30 principal spirits and 20 ministering spirits at his command. His affiliation with is tied to the hierarchy of the East. The Dictionary of Demons. Oh. He's definitely some high-ranked demon in the, I don't know, ifs. Let's continue.
Stop this at once. Do not take me for a fool. So
Last
then,
chance.
what did you do to thwart William?
When William asked me to enter Piaggi's mind in order to send a false letter to the Pope to discredit Gregory, I didn't do it. Without telling William, I wrote a very different letter instead.
I see. Congratulations. You did dare to take a few risks. We are almost done here, Louis. Tell me, in your opinion, what should I do with William?
15. Okay, 16 even. What the fuck? But by the way, it could be Diro. I don't give a fuck. I know your rules. Fuck, I need. I will watch or search for it. It's very interesting. What the option under this? Do the same to him as you did to Gregory. Kill him, bury him alive. No.
I think you should bury him alive. For an eternal being, I think that punishment would be fitting. Because according to the family rules, we're not allowed to kill a family member.
I certainly agree with you on that point. He deserves no less. I see you have understood. I believe you have earned a place in our family. I cannot wait to introduce you to the others. But first of all, William must pay for everything he has done. Let's go, now. It's time to get this over and done with.
Even more interesting is the game has a story branch which I could trick everyone, even the dead bastards. Prove your innocence.
William! Gregory should never have trusted you. I knew he shouldn't have come here. You evil little cockroach.
No, Father. Wait.
It's over, my son. You've gone too far this time.
Oh, Father. By the way, I have a little surprise for you.
Now what have you done?
Let me introduce you to my new servants. You know, I have studied our talents closely, and as you see, they
Do you really think that mutilating your servants so that they can't hear is going to save you?
Well, I admit that was the idea.
You are pathetic. On your knees.
I can feel you entering.
Your ego has always been your weakness, my son. You are your worst enemy. When will you understand that no lock is impenetrable?
No!
If you're the only one who can master them, all I need to do is master you.
Stop! No!
You gambled. You lost.
Look, Louis. Look at him.
You broke the most important of our family rules, William. The one that gives meaning to all the others. Thou shalt not kill. Never, ever kill a member of our family.
What's going to happen to him?
He will be buried alive. But don't worry about that. It is over. Everything that belonged to him is yours now. And I am proud to welcome you among us.
Thank you.
You deserve to join us, Louis. You have great potential and many things to learn. Come to me.
I'm coming.
And now me the one who rule the deep state?
As Mortimer had planned, Napoleon Bonaparte sold Louisiana to the United States after purchasing it from Spain. Bonaparte continued his political and military ascension until he proclaimed himself emperor. He went on to invade a large part of Central Europe. The legend of Napoleon persisted after his death, conferring on the emperor the role of Messiah for France. Remaining very popular, George Washington put an end to the various internal rebellions without violence and re-established trade agreements with Great Britain. Upon his death, he became a national hero and left an entire nation in a state of mourning. On his return to Spain, Manuel Godoy proceeded to give Louisiana up to France. Later on, he became the target of the Crown Prince of Spain, Ferdinand VII. The latter gave no respite to his mother's lover, going as far as condemning him to exile. He confiscated all of Manuel's titles and possessions, as well as those of his mistress, Pepita. Pursued, they ended up living out their last years in France in poverty and anonymity. The influence von Wollner had over King Frederick William ironically ended up working against him. The sovereign thrust him into increasing repression until the end of his reign. Von Wollner became the object of the people's hatred, was therefore stripped of his titles and land by the new king, and died in poverty to general indifference in the Prussian countryside. The Duchess, enabling Great Britain to build closer ties with the United States, on both political and commercial fronts, was her last diplomatic feat. She gradually withdrew from the English court and had to retire in the country, supported by her ever-present friend, the author Jane Austen. Some say that the Duchess inspired Austen's novel Emma, which became a bestseller in 1816. His Eminence was obliged to justify himself on his return from the British Isles over the letter he had sent to His Holiness. Unable to say more about the superior dark forces that he had spoken of, his mental health was brought into question. He was consequently withdrawn from papal state power, and it became preferable to speak politely about a faraway retreat when referring to his anonymous confinement in an asylum of Rome. On his return from Paris, Peyroux resigned from his posting as judge at the revolutionary courts. He withdrew to the south of France with his daughter until his death. No more was ever heard of Lord William Mortimer. His sudden disappearance was the subject of conversations in the European courts, but only for a few months.
So I currently it marked a success that I shall take possession of. Also, wait. Mortimer will be alive in all this shit. Big bad wolf. Big bad wolf. unfucking believably strange game, to be honest. I wonder if some certain events has the effect on the end. Like, is it possible to save Elizabeth, to save Emily, saves oh, I missed 9 achievements. Who of them is becoming a detective? I fucked up with the Napoleon at the beginning. Yeah, all achievements not possible to get in one way. Conduct the investigation about your visions. What is this about? When I was able to do it, one about Emily, even two about Emily. Be a diplomat, be a detective. It's two different beginnings. But since I'm able to let's check if it's possible to unlock the achievement by selecting a quest.
Alright, let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Wow. Is that my progress, or it's some kind of default setup for the quest?
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Everything is locked. Everything locked. And this car.
I
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Okay.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later. Amber crystals.
1. It's the first time.
Actress, the Miller Brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Get to this
A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
pages. Oh, that's the first manuscript. First way. Would even get to the this spot. Skip. Oh, now I'm able to skip.
I've got to find the Medusa here. And the
Unfortunately, what's
Look, just what I need. The text is in French on the left-hand page, and let's find the... Hang on. This version is significant. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids... Ah! While some of the heroes divert attention from the Gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon, the Medusa.
I don't remember the repetition. Okay. Sword. I guess. Is just fight the shield. Or attack you.
The clue I found said, "Beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected. That is its weakness." That's the key. The best protected hero is the one holding the shield. Thank you, Mother.
Easy.
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh yeah? So tell me what you're doing here.
Yeah, just like me.
Probably, but I asked the question first.
Well then, we'll pretend you haven't asked me yet.
What about a little gallantry, Louis? Come on, I'm listening. What are you doing here?
Okay, let's have nothing related to achievement. Oh, yeah. Check.
I thought you'd have a bit more wit, sir. I am disappointed. Well, no matter. I'll
I
tolerate your
pressed
presence this one time.
F select.
Now, since you're here, make
fucking
yourself
joke.
useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the...
Oh, yeah. At your...
Carry on searching.
I found an amazing ring. There's... Emily, when I see that ring, I can no longer hold back my feelings for you.
Oh, stop it. You're being ridiculous.
What do you mean? I was just about to get down on one knee.
The best part of these replays, I don't remember a lot of previous one.
A golden fleece.
It's...
Do you think that can really be Jason's golden fleece?
No, you are aware that Jason and the Argonauts is a myth, aren't you?
But Mortimer's been protecting this hide. It must be of great...
Now,
Why do you... We're at Lord Mortimer's, not at some farmyard fair. You're just too skeptical.
and you have a tendency to believe anything. Talk about an unlikely pair.
Yet, you know opposites attract, don't you?
Oh,
An unofficial gospel?
Nothing.
How did the English manage to get their hands on them?
When someone wants to attract the attention of the world's leading power, somehow the gifts just pour in.
You wouldn't have gone to the Vatican recently, would you?
Are you calling me a thief?
Certainly not. Never entered my mind.
and able to keep all the dialogue.
Hey, Mortimer's the author of this work. He talks about his passion for art. A Greek drachma, one of the rare ancient coins to be mentioned both in the Bible and in the Quran. Guess what? Older than... Not that old. Caesar... I can just see Mortimer dressed in a toga, wearing a laurel wreath.
You have a curious idea of Mortimer.
Why? He's eccentric, like all the English are, isn't he?
Well, if Peru stands for French grace, then if I were you, I wouldn't be making that sort of remark.
Why? The possibility to skip for the first.
You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it.
Can he?
I think this is Excalibur.
When you finish...
Well, looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself.
It's the first bit.
A fragment of amber.
A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
Maybe Mortimer is immortal or capable of living for a very long time, like Methuselah.
A first smile. Careful. Keep that up and soon you'll end up laughing.
Carry on sprouting inanities like that, and indeed I might. These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
And how do you know my mother was interested in this room?
I didn't know, I just supposed she was. And you just confirmed it. So, do you think she found what she came for?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? How did Lord Mortimer get all this? It's just crazy.
Secret connections, money, or a well-kept family treasure passed on from generation to generation. Who knows?
That would mean some of Mortimer's ancestors lived before Jesus was born. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar.
Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
Nothing. I have done absolutely nothing for you. No to this, no to that. You ask for proof of trust, but when you get it, you turn a deaf ear. You are defiant, evasive, and paranoid. Go question your own motives. I've done all I can.
All right, fine. There's no point getting on your high horse, you know. So I'm wary, I grant you that. I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. But I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Probability. Oh. Peak in psychology.
You think your scathing wit protects you, but in fact, it makes you blind. No sooner have people introduced themselves than you already see them in a bad light. You play the part of a strong woman, and yes, you are a strong woman, of course, but what I see is a sensitive young lady who lacks self-confidence. Stop adopting a defensive posture, and you'll see just how quickly new doors will open.
There is some truth to what you say. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
Immune? She's like to lead her investigation herself.
Yes, it's perfectly clear. You're already working with someone.
Ah, well spotted, Louis. I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me, but I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So,
It's a
your
woman
partner is...
and...
your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows. When it comes to getting results, you are very good, I grant you that. You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly.
What?
I thought it belonged to Emma,
Oh,
my twin sister.
Dench. Oh, I failed Napoleon. So it's fucking possible to unlock. Achievement. Just replay the quests. What actually was that? Your suspicious mind. Oh fuck. It's like 8 achievements to go. Should do all this shit.
Oh. Now I get why you said
Yes, since then, Emily.
clever.
We addressed this when we accept.
And
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, instead a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
I wonder if I could.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit,
Different.
it has been.
The following.
Fun by your side.
Same here.
And the Elizabeth should appear.
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth.
Does it related to the... Oh shit. That's a... I wonder if... Huh. Not fun. Oh, because I haven't shown it. Where is the council? Here is it. Okay, but still not. Oh, could do it, I guess, in more easier way. Why it's not druggable? Doesn't matter. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, wait. Watch. This. Become a detective. Choose its very beginning. Manage Elizabeth Talk about your press. Violet. So, did I fail like the major branch at the very beginning? Cause I want to speak with Holm. Accept to follow. That's what is happening. What's happening now? I became a diplomat. It's like almost speak it. Join Emily Hisbro in your room. That could be. It's about the exact moment to choose between Elizabeth or Emily. Yep. And
Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
I couldn't use this.
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
Join the Emily.
Excuse me, Elizabeth, but some very urgent business has cropped up. We can speak tomorrow.
No, Louis, don't leave me alone. They've come back.
Good night, madam.
Good night. And will I get an achievement? Yep, I will.
Well, well, Louis, you took your sweet time. What did our poor Elizabeth want?
Why I'm not able to use the fucking folding shit? Probably talking about.
She probably wanted to chat more about my mother.
Really? So Miss Adams is somehow linked to your mother?
In a way, I guess she is. But I thought all of that could wait until tomorrow.
That young girl seems very...
Emily? Have I misunderstood something here? What are you doing in my room?
And for a while now, the question has been nagging at me.
And that explains why I now find you here in my bed. Go ahead. Ask me the question that's been burning at your lips.
I know your mother was here to meet someone, but
That's a cool achievement, to be honest. But again, I hate such kind of gameplay. My point of view is that you, the player, should be able, even must be able to block all the achievements in one day. Not like became a detective or became the who the fuck. like this quest. It's two different achievements. Go with Elizabeth, go with Emily. It requires two different way. And it's not possible to do in one walkthrough. Yep. It makes no sense. If a player like eager, thirsty, checking out every corner, try to find every fucking piece of loot, he must be able to unlock all the achievements in one play, like from the start till the end. So this achievement is totally clear, like I failed it, no question about it. But there are achievements like this become a something. Should be probably a one achievement. Choose a fashion or whatever. The only thing that saves the game in that particular question, that I able to choose a quest to replay and unlocked missing parts. Let's back to Emily.
Figure out who.
Oh, so that's what's been hiding behind all this.
We are both members of the Order, Louis. Let's try to be honest with each other. I have followed with great interest your affair in Paris, in connection with Mr. von Borchardt. You managed to steal something from him, if I'm not mistaken.
Are you talking about the Book of All Mysteries? Al-Azif?
That's right, Louis. A valuable bit of plunder, isn't it?
Yeah. When we finally found it, we took it.
And where is the book right now?
Amazingly, it's right here. Mother took it with her when she came.
This is quite fascinating. But just what did Sarah expect to accomplish here?
If only I knew myself. My mother always takes a sly pleasure in telling me as little as possible.
Oh, poor little Louis. Your mother hides things from you. That's not very nice.
No, it's not nice at all. And you, what were you supposed to do once the book was found?
Give it to our sponsor, of course. Sir Gregory has more than one card up his sleeve.
So you mean Home is playing both sides?
Right. Enough chatting. Come and join me instead. I have to go, Louis. I don't want anyone finding me here in the morning.
You're right. Well, have a good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow, rested and ready.
Sure thing.
And this guy's game should take some different. You choose to spend the night with Emily Hero. Some different actions and even. What did you use me? A version? Oh,
Lord Miss.
What's that? Oh, so alternate paths. It's not a fail. It's just a branching. But still. Convince Emily of the purity of your intentions when she surprised you in her room. I don't what the event it was. Let's try to an achievement is the and now like this. Yeah. Should I skip all this shit for now? No, I couldn't. That's not cool. Keep coins and cannons. Yep, it's about Napoleon.
Alright.
Focus.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Actually, it's doesn't matter. Rich. The heroes. Would it be a balcony?
This room looks unoccupied.
Unoccupied? What should I do?
Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate. Someone's picked some lemons. I'd be surprised if my mother didn't help her. Here's something.
Just on the side. Here.
A priest's robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room. Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
What?
Look,
Ah, no, it
markings
just...
on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Fuck. What is the secret passage? Is a real scene. On the other side, just the Page's room.
Oh, this bookcase is well. Oh, this A Voyage Around the World. When a mother's, and I don't believe in coincidences. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Let's see if I can find. I'm not.
Oh, it was with the demon. Wait. I burned.
Writing. But my mother was. I found. She what if a message now?
Page with 8. Okay, it wasn't. It's...
The message is.
What? Why I just... Candle. Take.
Nothing.
I was expecting to find like a rain.
Dear Monsieur de Riche,
Example.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Delete right now. Burnish the page with the candlestick.
It's working. Let's work on the and after you must tip. Well, tell him.
Up to the red. Okay. Number of the order.
If I get.
It might be better to take a different stairway.
Napoleon?
It might be better to take a different stairway. That must be the door to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision.
Soldier. By the way, soldier. What kind? Lock. Actually, I need to find the... fucking... water.
The Prince by Machiavelli.
Whoa. Did I manage to eat it before?
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this,
Cool.
it gives you a real boost.
Now I don't remember if I used the jelly. I think no.
My dearest son,
Oyen. And the 5th episode.
it's a
Oh,
beautiful
good.
weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the
I've
manufacturer in
found-
Versailles.
Another immunity. That how it works. Yeah, the chapter was, the quest was.
Amber.
About convert is future emperor.
My dear Napoleon.
What? I failed it.
Vercingetorix throws down his arms at the feet of Julius Caesar by Royer, two great army chiefs. My dearest son, it's a beautiful weapon, a lovely damask blade. It's a bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier.
And I failed us.
The Battle of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius. Yet another one with delusions of grandeur. Hannibal crossing the Alps. Another military success. Why do I get nothing but visions of horror in my room, and he gets victory after victory?
Because of... don't remember, but... okay. Haven't unlocked his room. Ooh.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last...
No,
There's no excuse.
look, I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
You didn't happen to lose in the small salon.
You're her son. Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes.
What?
My mother so
I...
really?
Oh, her sadist...
Hold on.
Look,
I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did you... There must be some reason for what she did.
what's the point of rubbing salt
Come
in the
on.
wounds?
Oh.
Elizabeth, let...
Really? Look, you don't seem like a bad person, but I'm not. You couldn't give it.
Don't say that. Some people...
Mention.
Haven't you got...
Yeah,
I'm...
I was.
Thank
You see, you went. Her rep. My not. That's how
You-
I had my.
I understand.
Everything.
So,
My.
Lord Moore,
He was my.
It's...
I've already used one jelly. Jelly what? Royal jelly. Opportunity doesn't.
Surprisingly, Volnor prohibited religious practices in Prussia. And look at Piaggi fawning over him. I really do have a problem digesting political protocol.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And you...
Very well.
And...
He's...
Oh, I'm...
If by chance...
You're offered the friend.
Oh, my...
Is the wine to your liking?
Very much so, Sir
Little
Gregory.
skills. Oh.
Such complexity. Typically
Yeah,
French.
yeah.
The Sauternes,
Fine.
isn't it? If
I
I'm not
remember that
mistaken,
moment
this is not
when
Lord
all the
Mortimer's favourite wine.
opportunities
In his absence.
Don't worry. I remember...
And the last time...
Does it mean the best choice to start the game become a diplomat?
drank it. The orphanage. Oh, well, the bedroom. I made a.
You don't say.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mention that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Oh, dear.
Is everything all right?
Yes.
What do you think?
The Prussian.
I find it.
Careful. Wallner.
With talent. Make a dialogue choice 20 times before the end of the.
Influential as he is dangerous.
Of course.
We used to work together.
I see.
Have you any information?
Let him have a reply.
What do you?
The present to answer.
Thank you.
Monsieur de Richet, it would seem Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me.
I appreciate his confidence.
Of course.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannons.
I've used jelly and what? Carmelite water, I guess. No. Yes, we have an agreement. I guess this is the.
Surely such an amount will buy twice as many cannons. Don't try to pull.
Please don't be offended. I just wanted to make sure you knew what you were talking about. And I am reassured. I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
I would counter-revolution, choose a free, reinstate monarchy.
I don't know how to remedy the situation.
And
we've tried.
That makes no sense at all, my friend. The monarchy is a privileged caste who have forever built their prestige.
Need to look faster. People.
The revolution was a good thing, but it gave birth to a monster. We must overthrow the new system in place.
Ah, you are right. Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you. Lord Mortimer was right to put his...
Fucking easy!
in you. I hope to work with you.
And I am some. Пан онлайн возникали.
In the very near future, I will...
My friends, I would like to say a few words.
Item added? Oh, that's probably the book I've missed. And so, missing.
For the last time, and it is, we are here. So, I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington.
Right, all the guests will be present. Until then,
Acquired skill. Will I get one more achievement, please? Elizabeth Adams. Eight. Logical. Talent. What? October. There's no. What did I?
Alright, I've got to find the...
It's not the end of the quest. Or it is. Don't get it. Or I fucked up, or I don't know. Can't become left. Okay. Let's check if it's possible to unlock. Episodes? Provoke? Who the fuck am I? Where can I choose it?
What you did you and whip them in some
Is it what?
Person is
Your Eminence, I
the Duchess. First time. Indeed.
You get up.
We're moving.
I'm Cardinal. Fuck.
Are you alright?
Mother?
So, okay, did you put it? Yes. Are you? Yeah, right.
No!
What? Have you looked? There's, if you, that, no. Keep it. Are you
Yes!
Fine.
This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Louis.
Yet.
I'm not. Tell me.
Okay. 3 points.
Well,
Easy.
over the last few years, I've...
Go back. Is it?
Well, you did wait till in sometime.
Is what?
You're imminent. Yeah. And you
But you.
I'm...
Okay. Did you? Are you? Right.
No.
What? There. If that. No.
Yes! This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake?
I'm not tell.
What the fuck? I forget what they just before. Become a detective. Okay.
Well...
Probably was the most easiest achievement. Four left. Stay. Okay, it's easy, and last 3. Which is the last one I was thinking. I've done it. And the others I have no idea how to do. Okay. finish this probably next time. Oh, what?
I've developed
The feet
So light to her.
Please excuse me. No.
in let run.
Okay.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me? Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother.
You'll see.
And if...
Good evening, sir. May I, Miss... I have an sir, in we.
Did anyone
we
I'm on that handkerchief, but it must. There's no way.
What does it mean?
There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother.
Oh. Okay, let's do it next time, because I'm not sure if it's the same quest or it's next one. Off the coast of it. That I was here. Okay. Okay. It's the same quote. So need to go first.
Thank you.
Area and after well. And
well, good. But
if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
I was helped, Rivers.
Sir, I
investigate. Unfucking believable. He just randomly unlocked the achievement. And again? That's the same question I was speaking about. That's to unlock all achievements you need to replay. Fucking cool. Fucking cool. Well. So this one. I actually don't understand if in context of this is it has an opposite. Or avoid a set. to follow. Oh, that's the diamond. 21. Before. Choose. Oh, like. Could take a while. Let's need to search location and then speak with them. It also could be a possibility to make this one, and I have no idea what. Okay, next time. Yep. That's it for now.